It was a warm day across North Texas, but still there was so much sunshine out there. You really wanted to get out and enjoy it. And we saw some families spending the day by the water in Denton County today. I'm sure some of them were tempted to kind of dip their toes in, Jesse, because it was in the mid 90s, or I guess low 90s across much of North Texas.
Yeah.
Upper 90s in some parts, right?
Yeah, it was hot for some areas.
Those ducks took a swim.
Yeah, seriously. 98 in Mineral Wells, 93 at DFW, which tied a record that was set back in 1972. So it was
feeling kind of summer-like.
Yeah, so here's the thing, as we go through this week, most of the week is quiet and warm.
Okay.
By the end of the week, and then bad timing for Easter weekend, Easter Sunday, we'll have some scattered thunderstorms around.
Always seems like Easter, something happens like that.
Springtime in North Texas, you just never know this time of the year. So we'll have clear skies tonight. A couple clouds will start moving in throughout the day tomorrow as a weak cold front approaches. It's not here tonight, so temperatures are on the warmer side of things for this time of the year. The normal low is 55. It'll be 62 in Dallas, 62 in Terrell, 63 in Denton, 65 in Bowie, Granbury 64 degrees. We look at highs over the next 5 days, and you'll see that it's in the middle 80s tomorrow, so that's warmer than normal, but the normal high is 76, so it's about 9 degrees warmer than normal. Well, not about, it is 9 degrees warmer than normal. 77 on Tuesday, 84 Wednesday. We're up to 90 on Thursday, so we're back to the 90s before the week is over. Then by Good Friday, that's when the pattern begins to change. And I want to talk about that pattern change because we've been quiet for some time, which is never a bad thing this time of the year in North Texas. I know we need rain, but when we don't have severe weather, that's a good day. It's a good week. High pressure has been in control. That will start sliding to the east, and then we'll watch for what we call a trough, so a big dip in the jet stream by the end of this upcoming week into the weekend, and that will send several disturbances our way as we get into the end of the week and into the weekend. So scattered showers and storms begin moving into the area by Friday. We'll have more shower and storm chances through the weekend. So the unsettled pattern takes shape around Easter, a couple days before. High pressure will move east, and the dry, warm weather in the meantime will continue as we go through most of this week. And as we look ahead to that April 20th to 26th time frame, so we're looking at Easter and the days after, there's good signal here that we're going to have above normal precip. That's good news. That's good news. The bad news is, unfortunately, there will be a chance for strong to severe thunderstorms. Now, a lot of people will want to know, what are we expecting? It's a little too early for timing and specifics on that because these disturbances are still, they're not even close to the United States. All right, these disturbances are still out in like the Gulf of Alaska. We have to wait for these to get a little bit closer. We'll sample them. We'll get a better idea of what to expect, but there will be at least a chance for severe weather. The larger scale setup there will support that, and it is that time of the year. Late April going into May, as we look ahead to the next couple of weeks, it is an unsettled time of the year. It's climatologically the peak of severe weather season, so not a surprise that there's a chance. 63 tonight, mostly clear skies, dry, pleasant, and breezy. Tomorrow, 85, partly sunny, warm and dry, still breezy. Not as windy as today. I guess that's good. We had gusts 40 to 45 miles per hour this afternoon, 20 to 25 tomorrow. So still breezy, not as windy. Wednesday, 84. There are the daily chances for scattered shower and storms by the time we get to the end of this week, and then for Easter weekend. Saturday, scattered showers and storms. Easter Sunday, some scattered showers and storms. And then you'll just see at least a daily chance. Now, not any one of these days necessarily screams widespread, every day, every hour, type of rain event. But we will have at least some pop-up showers and storms going into the second half of the 14-day forecast. And I encourage you to stay tuned because, unfortunately, storms can turn severe this time of the year, and I suspect that we'll have our fair share of warnings over the next couple weeks.